Hello everyone, it's Epic Sheep back with more Stardew Valley. It is a Saturday and we've got a ton of stuff to do, including hopefully harvest some more crops. Emily appears to be looking for some apricot, which we just so happen to have. We've got crops and animals to tend to. The bats don't seem to be doing too much. Alrighty. It looks like we didn't put in a whole lot of parsnips. Oh yes we did. There's some right down here. Alrighty. They'll probably come in tomorrow. And in order to tend to them properly, we're gonna have to sit on a few or throw them away. We have lots of animals, but not a lot of grass, unfortunately. We want this to fill up as quick as possible. Maybe I'll buy more grass starter today. Tend to the sheep and... or not sheep, bunnies and chickens. All of our wonderful little egg-laying animals. Don't think we have enough wool today. Nope. Just a simple matter of putting our eggs in there. Even still, quite a bit to do. We are going to take the apricot over by Amy. Go ahead and do a little foraging in the secret woods. Why not? These morels are quite valuable, especially at iridium quality. And we're extra lucky if we manage to pull up two at once. We'll leave that slime to repopulate, since the secret woods are awfully quiet right now. Let's see. We have 9 animals in the chicken coop. We've got 8 animals in the barn. Means we don't have too much longer that we're able to don't think we're good enough friends with Emily yet that we can go into her room. Unfortunate. We'll catch her tonight when she's working at the bar. Mayor Lewis has his birthday tomorrow, and Clint wants some ores. But for right now, kale. Don't think we're growing any kale. That's fine though. We already had a plan. We do need to remember to bring something to Mayor Lewis tomorrow. Go ahead and grab our honey. Throw all of our really valuable items in there. Get our grass starter planted. It's coming in nicely over here, but just don't have much growing by the barn. I want to kind of spread out in hopes that it will fill in. We also need to take something into the community center. Let's go ahead and grab a fish. Let's do... we don't have the little red snapper. I know we have the shad, though, and whatever other fish goes in there. I think it's a bullhead. Not 100% sure. We'll figure it out. Might be a tigerfish. Yeah, tigerfish makes more sense, since I think the shad is a river fish when we caught it. We, of course, are going to use any rainy days to go ahead and try and catch the fish of legend. River fishing bundle, shad. Yeah, we just need the tiger trout. I forgot to go ahead and grab the ores. We can always drop those off tomorrow, though. Let's donate the bone flute to the museum. We get ourselves a new reward. Not 100% sure what that reward is, but we won't worry about it for right now. Looks like Willie is out and about. Should try and remember that on Saturday, Willie does not have his shop open. You'd think I'd know that by now with how much fishing I'm doing, but one of those things you never quite remember. Wednesdays stick out in the memory, but that's because it's often shattering when you go to spend money and all of a sudden Pierre isn't there. Especially early on in the season. Really feel his absence, probably the strongest. There we go. Made us a lovely little profit on that apricot. what the remainder of the day are, is we've got a few options. I'm mostly content with calling it early. However, doing a little bit of organization around the farm and such, never a bad idea. Go ahead and grab the bait so our machine can get producing. Haven't seen a diamond out of that in a little while. Hopefully one will be coming out soon. If not today, then probably tomorrow. We should be getting more crops, namely the parsnips, and probably these ones down here as well. I haven't eaten anything. Also, haven't made anything in a little while. Let's go ahead and get some materials together. Make a maki roll. We're gonna save that for putting in the community center. But let's go ahead and eat some sashimi, enjoy some time with our wife. When we upgrade the house, it's gonna go ahead and create a little opening over here to go down into a basement area. Seems we still don't have a child just yet. But we've got a nice big teddy bear for them to play with. I'd like to turn this into a nice room, but sadly we just don't have the materials on hand. Let's move that over. Yeah, why not? We'll turn in early tonight. Take a little bit longer of a day tomorrow to drop off gifts and such. Most of our money was, of course, made from animal products. We've got quite a lot coming out of our farm these days. Well, we've got us a wonderful rainy day. That'll cut down on some of the things I wanted to spend time on. Go ahead and throw a jelly in there. Why not? We've got parsnips. I think what I'm going to do is figure out how many parsnips I have, and then only plant an amount based on the extras. So, for example, we've got 12 parsnips, or sorry, we've got 16 parsnips. That means we're only allowed to plant 4 parsnips this time. When these parsnips come in, we'll count that. We won't sell any parsnips till we've actually harvested the correct amount. That way we're not messing with any pieces of hay. 19. We've got enough that tomorrow our animals can have feed, but after that, we're gonna have to do something. 3. Guess we'll go ahead and pop those in as well. And we're only going to plant 4 parsnips today. Just because I should not have this much parsnip. Not yet, anyway. Luckily, we do get both types of milk today. There we go. Now, if you think I'm doing this wrong, or not fitting with the challenge, feel free to comment. I think this will still work out. I opened this up for a reason. Right, I was going to drop off the extra parsnips. Or rather, the extra parsnip seeds. But this seems perfectly reasonable to me. We are going to spend our day trying to catch legend. I also took the liberty of looking up how I catch the fish that I do not have yet. Most notably one called the eel. It is a night fishing bundle, but can only be caught in the rain. And only during certain seasons, so if we manage to get legend relatively quickly, we'll go ahead and try for that. Barring that, though, our day is going to be spent looking at this log in the mountain lake, and hopefully baiting a fish out of it. We've got a little over 2 bars on our fishing, now that our fishing rank is effectively 13. Even still, we've already fought him a few times. We know this is not an easy catch. Anytime he can just decide he wants to be in a different part of the fishing bar. There he is, jumping around like we'd expect. Hopefully we can keep him relatively within our range. Nope. Just was not cooperating with us. Just a little bit above or a little bit below every time. Again, we don't want to slam into the sides because we lose control of our fishing bobber when we do that. Let him down too fast, or you just slam it all the way up in one big holding of the button. You'll bounce off. You have to be kind of gentle, nudge it a bit. No matter. The biggest thing with this is persistence, keeping it up, practicing. They're not impossible to catch. You'll always get an opportunity. It's just about being patient, waiting for that opportunity. Not getting psyched out by all the green algae you're pulling. Really wasn't much we could do there. Jumping from top to bottom like that. We'll just bide our time, hope to catch him. Maybe her. Doesn't necessarily have to be a him fish. Ah, there we go. I expected him to jump down as soon as... So I just went and let myself bounce, but... It's not the case. Ended up shooting over him. And green algae uses the last of our bait. Unfortunate. I wish there was a fishing upgrade so you did not catch the extra junk. Only got fish when there was a bite. Well, perhaps that would be too powerful. Actually, I'm sure it'd be too powerful. There's a lot of floors on the mine with special fish in them. You can actually even fish in the lava lake and get specialty fish there. Although the chance of catching them is absolutely atrocious. If you were doing a challenge to ship one of every item, it'd be something you'd spend a lot of time on down there. You know, I was hoping for a nice, lazy Sunday, but here we are. Trying to catch the fish of the season. Come on. Wonderful. We've managed to catch a legend. And it's early enough that we can go ahead and still try and catch some eel. We can still give out a few gifts. Let's celebrate with our boy. There you go, buddy. Enjoy the wine. Go ahead and stop off at home, drop him off, pick up an item for the community center. I think we'll go with the tiger trout so we can go ahead and finish up another one of those bundles. Our wife's gotta wonder where all these weird fish come from. thought today was somebody's oh, it's Mayor Lewis's birthday. We'll stop by his house on the way to the beach. Drop him off a gift. Maybe some salmonberry jelly. It's adequate. Tiger trout. And a bunch of bait. Perfect. Let's see. Now we've got a walleye and a bream. We also need a red snapper at some point. And what are we missing over here? Chef's bundle, we need... We have a maki roll. We probably should have dropped that off. We can always do that tomorrow, though. Surprisingly, the mayor is not yet home. Figured he'd be back by now. I do like the fact that he gives us little fishing tips. Even though we've caught a majority of the legendary fish in the town. I think the only one left. 5 herring. Don't remember where we catch herring. Let's go ahead and grab it just to be sure. Figured maybe the mayor's at the bar. There we go. Here you are, buddy. Definitely earning us some points with him. But we've got another beast to wrestle with. Catching the legend fish was not enough. No, not by a long shot. We've got to go after the eel. Oh, here we go. Fish that puts up a fight right away. Hopefully it's an eel. And that's how you catch an eel, everybody. You just cast once and instantly you've got it. That was some pretty good luck there. Obviously. Doesn't always work out like that. Just gonna grab anything we find. And I do want to go ahead and process the little bit of milk we've got. Our animals are falling asleep. Gotta be nice and quiet. Go ahead and sell a few things, and then get to bed. All in all, not a bad little day. Nope. Let's go ahead and check something real quick. I was debating on whether or not I want to get a slime hutch. Don't really use them. I've heard they're not really profitable, but I mean, we have a little bit of extra money. Our wife was getting lonely without us. Let's go ahead and organize our legendary fish a little bit better. There we go. We'll throw the eel in there as well. Oh. Not sure what that unearthly sound is that we hear every now and again in the background, but... or that one. But it's one of those things that just seems to happen. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call the video as soon as we see what we've made for today. Lovely chunk of money from farming, a little bit from our diamond, a little bit from our fishing. The real benefit, of course, has been catching the legendary fish. Maybe I'll see if there's some sort of item I can tack them up on the wall and make them look nice. That's what we'll use the extra room for. Make our kids' room, you know, extra smelly. That's all we have for this video, though, and I will see you next time.